What is going on, Nitro Gang? Happy, special, historic, nostalgic, sickening Friday Nitro Gang Live. I hope everybody here had a great week because now it is the weekend, my dudes. And you know how we start off the weekend? We started off with a 2-speed baby right here and right over there. And you guys know where I'm sitting. Let me show you around where I'm sitting, and I will say hello to all of you in here. I see you guys talking it up in the chat, and I appreciate it. You guys might remember, this is where a lot of things used to go down. This is the ultimate Nitro Gang basement. But for today's video, it isn't about the basement. It's about another sickening Nitro. We got RC Adventures, how you doing? We got the VP of the Offnet Jamming Division, Brent here. We got John Hensley out there making Nitro deals day and night on a scooter. I know all of you guys. I know what you're doing in real life, okay? It's not weird. It's normal. Trust me, I have a good memory. I ate my ginkgo biloba this week at least one time. Thing don't taste too good. We got Lucas Stolkup, how you doing? Texas Hill is here. We got RC Misadventures, my buddy Benjamin Martinez, RC Deuce, the ultimate stream innovator. I look forward to what you're going to be doing on this Labor Day, bro, because I know when it's on your channel, it's innovative. Okay, and I'm not trolling. That's the truth, man. I don't have a reason to troll. I love you guys. Not in that weird way, in the platonic Nitro Gang way. You understand? We got Terra Curry here, Dre357. If you guys haven't seen Dre357's channel, he runs a Revo day and night. Okay, I only run him mostly when the sun is going down. We got ourselves Jose Velasquez here in the stream. How you doing, bro? I'm actually sitting next to my 3D printer. Maybe something's gonna be going down 3D printer wise too. I don't know. We got Michael Sucha. How you doing, man? Let's see. James Simmerald, Harlem, NYC, RC, Geo Mac, Timothy. How are you? All right, my dudes. Fast Dave, let's go. Let's see the thing. Nitro rules, man. Thank you, Vincinicus. Vinicus, can't say that, dude. I gotta study. You know what I'm gonna do later? I'm gonna pause this stream later. I'm gonna study your name, dude. I'm gonna put it into Google, and I'm gonna make Google pronounce it for me, because I shouldn't be messing up a channel viewer's name. That should be illegal. Illegal. And it is. All Aspects RC, how you doing, bro? We got Nitro Gang Queen Melissa. We got Lotus 420 over here. You guys might have missed the awesome phone call I put into him the other day. You know, you got to have the VPs of the Nitro Gang division on speed dial. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to call you up when I have a problem. It's going to go down. By the way, somebody got a haircut. I wonder who got a haircut. This guy right here. All right, anyway, guys, let me continue. Let me just ask you all stream quality. Okay, we got Compass RC over here. Got to add him to my speed dial list because he's the VP of two divisions, actually. Keeping it real and making great savage deals. Congratulations, man. You just moved up. Well, guys, what do you think about that? I don't think anybody's seen this on this channel, have you? Nobody's seen this on this channel. But there's a story. As my buddy John Hensley likes to say, every Nitro has a story. And this one, I had to make the ultimate sacrifice for. The ultimate sacrifice. Now, you guys, you think here, you remember all the Nitros I had here on like behind me? Because, you know, like this is basically the couch. This is like the Nitro casting couch. Okay, you have some good stuff, you have some not so good stuff, but you have Nitros left and right. I could basically stretch my arm and pick up a Nitro anywhere I go. It's kind of like going to the clubs. Except at the clubs, when you stretch your arm, you got to make sure your arm has a dollar bill on it, bro. So, I don't give those clubs my dollar bills. I give hot dog vendors my dollar bills. And lately, halal food trucks. Okay, halal food trucks. But really, how many dollar bills did I give for this Revo? Now, you're probably looking at it in the picture, in the thumbnail over here. Let me give you a little showcase, show and tell over here. Did somebody try to make this thing a crawler? because I know you're looking at it and you're probably saying, dude, my Savage, I mean, yeah, my Revo don't have long travel suspension like this. Dude, hybrid, where did you get long travel shocks, huh? I don't have long travel shocks. For most of you that maybe you knew, you didn't know, when you get a Revo, they come with the long rocker suspension kit as well. I'm going to take the body off in a little bit. We will take a look at it. This one has 17mm hubs, you know, the Traxxas serrated style over here. You're looking at the inboard shocks, aren't you? I know you are. And I'm going to make you guys a promise. Are you ready for the promise? Sit down and get the promise notepad out. No matter what happens tonight, I will fire this thing up. Now, my neighbors across the street from me are playing music from, I would probably call it the Ming Dynasty. Nothing wrong with that if you like high woodwind, piccolo style music. If you don't, then you like Nitro, right? Like, I understand how it is. How you doing there? We got the Nitro Addiction, a big fan of the Savages, okay? When Nitro Addiction gets a Savage, he takes him apart down to the bolts. Some might even think he puts the screws in a particle accelerator. You guys know what happens in a particle accelerator? Go ahead. Give me an answer. What happens when you put things into the particle accelerator? Okay, I'm talking about the real particle accelerator. This is not a joke. This is smart science stuff. Okay, every show you should learn at least a little something. A little something about Nitro and a little something about truth, reality, and being real. Okay, now, particle accelerator, what does it do? Put it in the comments. You could win something. All right, actually, I don't got nothing to win. I'm not one of those losers that try to get views with winners. We get views with sickening content and the truth and many, many nitros. All right, now I know today I saw one of my favorite old-time channels propagandizing these small Timu, Shane, Banggood special RCs again. It really put a sore taste in my face, in my mouth. It made my tooth decay a little faster. Booster RC, how you doing? Been a channel member of the middle tier for 15 months, bro. It's been a pleasure having you here and knowing you in real life, dude. That's what matters. Anyways, this channel, over 300,000 subs. Very few views. Very, very many terrible Chinese RCs. You know what we have on this channel, guys? We have ethics. We have a little bit of politics, just a little bit. And we mostly have a lot of Nitro. That's how it works, baby. That's how it works. All right, guys. Nitro J, how you doing, my dude? Happy to see you here. Now, let me ask you all a question. If I show you around the back over here, would anybody remember what's missing? Because there's something missing over here. It's on the shelf behind the body of this truck. Okay, it's on the shelf behind the body. I had to trade something. Okay, I had to trade something. Now, we all know about the nitro to electric ratio, don't we? In this case, I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you something. My nitro ratio went up and my electric ratio went down. You know what that means? That means an electric is gone. That's what it means. The question is, which one was it? Okay? Or Gio Magos, did I trade my DR10? I did not trade the DR10. I sold the DR10. The DR10 is gone. It's sold. Sayonara. No more DR10. You know what? They're hella slow. They're good looking in the box, and then 2 minutes out of the box. Then you run it for 1 minute, you're like, what the hell is this on 3S? What the hell is this? I'm going to spend another $80 on an average castle system. And then you go to your reliable Nitro. It's not the DR10. DR10 sold for outside of this, all right? Now I'm going to show you guys. Let me put this down. And then we're going to take a look. Anyway, hold on a second. Look at that. Dude, does your Revo have that much suspension travel? I don't think so. Or what about lights? Does your Revo have lights on the front? Mine does. What about the back? We got lights in the back too, baby. All right. I'm a little too excited for basic lights. I gotta take it easy, man. Somebody come give me a high blood pressure pill. Because when I talk about nitros, the blood pressure rises. All right, let me put this down. All right, I'm gonna show you behind. Take a look. I'm gonna get the truck to squat a little, you know, like whistling diesel. You gotta get it to squat like this. We're gonna ride around like that, baby. Squat. All right, Jordan Lynch, how you doing, bro? Happy to see you here. I'm gonna zoom in. Don't have that much zoom, but basically what you're looking at is this area right there. You're looking at that area. Let me do a little zoomaroo. You're looking at that area right there. The question is, what am I missing? Other than, well, as Fred Durst would like to say, a few screws and the head loose. But we don't have that. And that's an insult. Don't tell anybody that, my dude. Don't tell anybody that. The question is, what am I missing? And don't say ethics. I am not missing ethics. I am up to my eyeballs in ethics, baby. So what am I missing? I know you like what you see. This is a Savage, original 21 Savage. I think with reverse. Yeah, with reverse, super rare Pico Integra. But what am I missing in that area? Over there. Over there. What am I missing? Okay, so literally, absolutely, okay, Lotus 420 is correct. Lotus 420 is correct, baby! Booster RC, thank you, man. He goes, need more lights. And for JH Diesel. I'm not sure who JH Diesel. Is that Whistling Diesel? Oh, yeah, Whistling Diesel, bro. Thank you. Okay, so Lotus 420 is correct. Right over there, in the alley of despair. I don't know where I come up with my lines, guys. I'm sorry about my lines. They're really sickening. It's just that, you know, can't help it. Can't help it, man. I get excited about these shows, man. You know, people keep telling me, Hybrid, stop yelling. You know, how about you tell them to go outside and do a RC Nitro video, and you'll see how much they have to yell. No, those guys, they only want to go out and do little WL Toys videos. They don't know what the ultimate two-speed baby really means, do they? Well, here on this channel, I'm not afraid to yell. You know what? The other day I went on a Nitro road trip, and this guy yelled NitroGang out the window at me. And I told him, NitroGang to you too, bro. Okay? And then, well, that's about it. There was traffic, so we had to leave. The story doesn't go anywhere. Okay? But that's the story. Anyway, there used to be a Tamiya lunchbox in right over there in that vicinity, my dudes. Right over there in that vicinity. Tamiya lunchbox. It's gone. Lunchbox is gone. It's currently occupied by a Firestorm, by a Traxxas Nitro Sport, and a vintage Offna buggy. But did I do a good job is the question. Let me move back the camera to myself. Not totally zoomed out anymore. Rather. Traded a Tamiya lunchbox, bro. Traded a Tamiya lunchbox for a Nitro. And you know what? I'm very ecstatic about that deal. And right now, I'm actually in negotiations to buy another Nitro. Hopefully tomorrow. Let me go check my account. Hey, bro, read the message. I sent you a message. Just try to send you a message to buy this RC tomorrow. Respond, bro. The guy goes like, oh, I'm currently in conversation with a few people. They want me to ship it. I told the guy, I can't tell you what the RC is, guys, because last time I did that, somebody bought it under my freaking nose hairs. And you know what? I don't have many nose hairs because I plucked them in a couple of videos. For those of you that know, you've seen me pluck the nose hairs. So unfortunately now, there's mean-spirited, vindictive, copycat pizza sauce lovers out there. Okay? I'm not a pizza sauce lover. You know why? Because it gives you heartburn. Nitros don't do that. Anyway, for real, tomorrow, hopefully, a deal will go down. I am in negotiations. Hopefully, a verbal contract through Facebook Messenger will be performed tonight. Maybe in the wee early hours of tomorrow. Pizza and Nitro. Sorry, bro, for the pizza sauce. But I'll be honest with you. When I order pizza from Domino's, I tell them, go light on the sauce. Okay? I'm not a pizza sauce lover. I am a Nitro sauce lover. All right, my dudes, enough. Let's get down to the nitro. But for real, I would show you this conversation. I got proof. I don't gotta lie. You understand? I got walls full of RCs day and night, bro. But I'm not about ever thinking I'm better than someone else because one of us or two of us have more. It's not about that. Every single video is about one particular nitro. And you know, throughout the years, people have asked me, hey, Hybrid Man, can you give us a tour of everything you have? And the answer really is, I don't feel like I could even do that in a day, okay? Because every nitro deserves a special experience, okay? Anyway, let us all continue. I'm going to go to the channel stream right here. So, Revo 3.3. Long travel rocker suspension. Do you guys want me to take the body off? Before I continue, got a question for you all, okay? It's a little bit of an important question. Is there an RC that is behind me in a box, predominantly on this side of my shoulder area, that you might want to buy? I'm just curious. Is there anything over there maybe you want to make a deal on? Reality is, guys, I'm not selling out to Banggood. I'm not selling out to Temu. And I am not propagandizing small little crap. What's that new brand? Riarlo crap? No Riarlo here. You could take your Riarlo and take it back to the pizza shop with the sauce. We don't want Riarlo and we don't want the sauce. How you doing there? We got Pitbull air-cooled. So the question is, what RC are you fantasizing about that's behind me? Dude, I keep making rhymes. Like, dude, I am like the Eminem of the RC world. For real. Did you guys see that Primal MT video I did one time where I rapped? I'm not very good. I'm good at cutting my hair. I'm good at firing up nitros. I'm not very good at the rapper lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But we could all be better. We could all be better. So let me see what you guys are saying. I am thinking that might have to be sold. It's brand new. It's brand new. Boosted RC goes, it's all about that dragster. Well, you know what, man? For you, before the summer's over. Shit, summer's already over. Labor Day is over. That means we got 2 days. Okay. Before the first month of summer is over. Let me correct. Before the first month of summer is over, I'm going to fire that up. All right? One way or another. So, let us continue to this truck, guys. I'm going to give you a little overview. We're going to go outside and try to fire it up before it's too late. I haven't actually started it. I did a little bit of a check of the systems. I got the radio gear installed. Do you want to see under the body? By the way, check out these sickening Hella lights. They literally say Hella. That's a race brand. Hella. Okay. By the way, no more saying Finna, a valuable channel viewer, and I know he's going to watch this video later. No Music RC told me to cut out the Finna. He told me to stop it. Stop Finna saying it. So from now on, it's over. We're going to communicate in the Nitro way, and that is English. All right, let's go. I'm going to show you guys the truck because, well, I want to go fire this thing up. All right? The lights suck. Well, we'll see. Let me get ready. I'm using a little bit of a new camera setup. If you notice, it's not shaking. I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit. Give me a minute here. It's not my normal setup. By the way, I want to ask you guys, you prefer this location or the table? The Nitro casting couch or the Nitro table? Which one is it that you want? Just curious. No funny business over here. All right, let me show you the truck, guys. How you doing, Sergio M? Let me get set up and I'll rotate it. Boosted RC goes, it's all about the couch. Well, I'll tell you this, man. I feel sweatier on the couch. I know it's weird. I feel sweatier on the couch. It's very weird. I don't think I would have ever said something like that. How you doing there? We got a Hobby Man, RC Man, Happy Friday night to you. I'm out here with the NitroGang crew, and we are checking out, for those of you just showing up, mad season, how are you? We are checking out a new Nitro I just got. I wound up trading my awesome Tamiya lunchbox. Now, the lunchbox was actually quite sickening. I did hit 30 miles an hour on the lunchbox, bro. 30. You understand? I don't think anybody ever hit 30 on a brushed lunchbox. I don't think anybody ever did. Just because a little coolness, you know, I'm going to do a little something right here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a hot second. I know some of you out there are really going to like it. In fact, I know one of you out there has this vehicle in real life. Hold on a second. I figure let's get down to a little fun. Who has this in real life? Right over there. I know many people do. You know what that is, don't you? This is the Xmods, baby. Xmods. Imagine that as a Nitro. That would be beyond sickening, I think, in my opinion. Come on. This is thumbnail worthy, baby. You know what? I'm going to make this a thumbnail later. Nitro engine and an Xmod. You know, I got to move it up a little bit. Damn, this is a hot looking picture. If we only had a little bit of pizza on that hood over there with like low sauce, that would be delicious. Super delicious. Xmods. Demon. That's true. I'm working on that. There's a little bit of a... I think that one's actually a runner. That one's perfect. What about this next one next to it? Let me show you. You guys know who has this. How you doing there, Rory? It's Corey, bro. Corey. For you. We got an Xmods. What about the Nissan Titan? Got a rollout in the Titan gang. Major Titan gang. I zoomed in really hard, bro. So, you know, I'm using Melissa's phone. She has, it's $1,000 phone. You know, she rich. I'm kidding. She not rich. None of us are rich. Unless it's Nitros. How are you doing there, Andrew Pope? He goes, yes, I remember the Xbox had 15 different ones. Dude, what's up, Raw RC? How you doing? Raw RC, man, congratulations. Oh, no, hold on. Are you still the speed record holder? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Raw RC is still the speed record holder, everybody. Tell everybody what you hit with your Savage. Because I was there. I saw it. And I loved it. And you know what? I'm proud to know that you know how to run the damn Savage right. So Raw is the damn champion, everybody. He is the Rocky Balboa of the speed runs. 56 he hit. 56. I'm not even going to chase that, man. I'm just going to run my Xmods over here and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sickening. Just kidding around. But for real, Raw RC, I would say is for legit the winner. 56 is really, really impressive. I don't care what anybody says with a Savage. That's really impressive. All right, let us continue. Enough messing around with this. Let's take a look under the body on this Revo, because I want to go fire this thing up. I'm a little worried that could be shock issues. By the way, do you guys think I have another Xmods? I'm just curious. Anybody here think I have another one? Hold on. Should I pull one out from under the table? Just let me know, guys. That's right. Boosted RC. He knows. Sick. I like this one, actually. Mustang. Yeah, so these are actually pretty realistic. The only real bad thing is they run on 4 AA's. But you could use rechargeables. They do have proportional steering. Right? They do have shocks. These have become fairly collectible due to their awesome freaking bodies. And they are hard bodies as well. Personally, the trucks are what you want. If you're able to get an Xmods in a Hummer H2 shell, the Hummer H2 is actually very, very drivable. Yeah, Booster RC goes, they were great during the time. I had these brand new. I loved them. I love them. You guys want to see the interior of it a little bit? I could show you what they look like on the inside. Come on. Anybody want to see the interior? Or what? Interior or no interior? That's all I got to say. Well, by interior, I mean under the body. All right, so this is what they look like. They're pretty straightforward. There are several generations of these models, right? So this is the Xmod's Evolution. There was also a very early generation. They're pretty problematic. Try to stay away from the early generation. You want the one with this gray and green plastic called the Evolution series. So on the bottom, they're basically all exactly the same chassis. Power switch on the bottom. You have independent rear suspension, independent front suspension. Motors are replaceable, gears are replaceable. Pretty much everything is customizable, but they do use a 2-in-1 combination electronic speed control and ES receiver. That's the only problem. Friction shocks, of course. But I think there were no oil upgrade shocks, I think. Pretty dope, to be honest with you. These were great little RCs around the house. All right, enough story time. Dude, do you guys think it's too much story time? If you want me to put away the story time, just tell me, man. Come over here, slap me, and tell me, Hybrid, shut up, put the toys away, and show us the Nitro. We'll do that. All right. Shout out to Corey, by the way, who owns one of these beasts. And by the way, kind of love this Nissan Titan. Shout out to Hellfire. If he's watching later, he has this generation of truck from, well, I mean Nissan, obviously, right? These are pretty dope. Titan, baby. So the truck series were actually different suspensions. If you notice, you have a lot more clearance there in the rear end compared to the car. So if you're ever looking for one of these, Jose Velasco goes, those things are dope, man. Dude, I actually ran these all the time. They run right now. If I can get some double A's, I could run this like on the floor. I'll probably do a little video on these. They're pretty dope, actually. So what happens is, these are both the Evolution chassis. This has, obviously more ride height. And the way it works is you could easily take the body off. There's 2 clips in the back. You could just clip it like that. You see my fingers right there? And the shell will come off and you could slide it out. All right, if I lose viewers during the Xmods, I'm going to put them away. But if the viewers come in, I won't put them away, right? Why should I? People want to see the Xmods. Where are you going to see this kind of stuff on any channel, guys? Pretty much nowhere. I'm the only dude out there that has Xmods. Oh, okay, some people have them. But, I mean, this many. All right, so this one doesn't really have many mods. There were very, very popular upgrades for these at the time. Particularly, what's up there, Michael Graham? How you doing? He goes, getting ready for the REVO speed run tomorrow, bro. Good luck to you. If you need any advice or whatever, hit me up, man, okay? You know, I love talking about REVO speeds. In fact, I have a REVO right here, but this is more of a crawler edition with long travel suspension. But I'll get down to it. So check out this Xmods. I know people have never really seen these. These aren't really hobby grade. This is how they work. So they do have independent moving rear ends like that. Normally from the factory, they're only 2-wheel drive. But you could install a 4-wheel drive system. So these were actually really, really customizable. They had 4-wheel drive systems. They had lifts. They had big tires. And these were all upgrades that you could just easily get. So, honestly, these were pretty dope. On eBay, they kind of go for a fortune now. Brand new. They're only about $40, I think. Anybody here remember? And then you put the body back on. It snaps. Ba-boom. And you're rolling dirty. Like Slim Shady. That's it. Oh, hold on. That's 50. Also, in the front, you could have had LEDs. Dude, I think this one has no, this one doesn't have LEDs. All right, let me put it away. I'll put it away. Guys, I have like 10 more under the table. Here are some other bodies in case you wanted to just see. These are all replaceable. So we have a Mustang SVT on the left. Very realistic. And a newer Mustang. This appears to be a regular GT on the right. Very, very realistic scale. You know what I'm saying? Very realistic, right? Come on. Where have you seen? Dude, even HPI doesn't make bodies these nice. This is real nice. Sickening. All right, my dudes. It's time to on-body the savagery. Okay, so let me take it out. This one needs a little bit of work. I actually did a lot of work to it already. Let me see if you guys could see okay. All right. All right, here we go. We are taking a look at the internals. By the way, don't look at what's over there in the back. I know you're looking at that RC over there and you're wondering what is that. Anybody here wondering what that is? It's something incredible. That's what it is. And when it's time to showcase it, I'll showcase it. All right, so I know this one looks like a beast. There's one thing that's missing. Anybody here know the one thing that's missing? What's the one thing that's missing, bros? The one thing that's missing. Anybody want to point it out? So it's 9:01. And let's say before 9:30, I'm going to go fire this thing up. What's missing over here, bros? By the way, check out the suspension. This is the long travel shock setup. If you notice, these are called rockers. If you've never seen Revos, these are rockers, inboard shocks. The stock Revo comes with shorter rockers, and they do come equipped with a long travel. What that gives you is 1 extra inch of suspension travel. 1 inch. 1 inch, baby. Jordan Lynch is correct. We are missing the handle. The handle has left the building. Michael Jackson probably took it on a date 12 years ago to his mansion and then paid it off. Okay? That's probably what happened. I mean, no evidence of that, but it could have happened. You know, let's not get it past. All right. So we're missing the handle. I honestly don't know why that is the case, but it is. Also, one more thing in the back. What are we missing in the back? Let me get a little bit of a better view. So let's take a look at the rear end. I wouldn't say it's missing. It's definitely not missing. But something unique in the back. Anybody notice anything unique in the back? Go ahead. Make my day. Give me your answer. We're close to 100 viewers, guys. Special thanks to you for being here, supporting the channel, appreciating the content. Okay, so Andrew Pope goes, is the exhaust header ripped? It looks like it is, right? So this actually has a pretty rare, I think this is the header for the OS21TM engine over here. This header. What's up there, Brian Schumann, man? Happy to hear from you. I sent you a little bit of a message over there on Facebook. I'm sure you got it. Hope you're doing good, bro. So let me show you guys right here. It's actually a pretty, I would say, useful upgrade. But if done incorrectly, it will piss you off. So let me ask you all a question. Has anybody ever broken the stock Revo header over here? So what happens is when you flip, if your body is sitting too close, the stock body will hit this part of the header and it will simply just break, usually where it's screwed in. The only way to really get around that is to use a spring header. So as you could see, I can move the header pretty much almost easily. So these are flexible spring headers. I think this is the one that comes with the Revo 21TM engine from the OS 21TM for this truck. All right, so if you ever have an issue with the breaking of the headers over here from like flipping or, armors riding into you or driving over you, or just you got angry and threw it across the lake or whatever. Shunder, how you doing, man? Happy to see you here, bro. TJ Get goes, I need a 3.3 already broken in. Well, man, if you were my neighbor, I would take this out, give it to you, ask you for like about $130, and we'd be happy, you know what I'm saying? But you're not, and you aren't. So I'm sorry about that, man. Anyway, pretty interesting upgrade. Personally, I've only broken like a header like that one time. But the thing is, the stock replacement Traxxas header is like $20. They're really not that cheap for like a Traxxas part, right? Now, I see someone else said we're missing the radio box reverse servo. That is correct. So let me bring it back around. Let's go bring it back around. Right over here. So anybody see anything weird on this Revo other than the missing handle? Man, why do I keep asking you all these questions? I don't know why, man. I should have become a teacher. Instead, I became a freaking accountant. Sickening. All right. The question is, where's the reverse servo and why do we still have the OptiDrive sensor there? Well, that's because whoever did this didn't complete it. They didn't do a good job. Okay? Because this needs a full OptiDrive elimination, which is basically forward-only conversion. You could also see we still have the shift forks. It's this metal plunger right there. That's the metal plunger. That's a shift fork. So you never want to leave the shift mechanism unattended without any kind of linkage. You know what could easily happen through vibrations? Who the hell knows? It could just slip into reverse. Now, it's not likely. There's a good amount of pressure here. So at the very least, guys, I will need to order a forward-only conversion. At the very least, we do need a forward-only conversion because without that, it's actually pretty dangerous. The battery, yes, we'll talk about. Let me check out the forward-only conversion here on AMain. By the way, I put a couple links in the description to this video. They're having a massive sale. It's a massive sale. The sale is massive. All right? Why doesn't this guy want to sell me the Nitro, guys? Tell him. All right, so let me go to AMain. Revo forward only. All right, here goes. It's real cheap. I'm going to show it to you. All right, so right over here at AMain, we got the Revo forward-only conversion, guys. It's super cheap. By the way, if you have a Revo and you have reverse problems, I feel bad for you, son. We got 99 problems, but a reverse elimination kit ain't one. Who said that? $12.50. I'm going to buy this after the video because, like, you know, private information, stuff like that. I'm going to buy this for sure because whoever did this did not remove the linkages. Sickening. That's right, King Nitro the First. Jay-Z said it, and those words will always be great. Anyway, what I want to do, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Whatever you tell me, I will do it. Nothing illegal. Okay? So go ahead. By the way, I feel like we need to get a little more appreciation for the suspension travel. This is incredible. Suspensioning. Rear shocks, they could use a freshening up. I think what happens oftentimes is the wires right over there when you compress the shocks. And you guys tell me if you ever had this. The wires, there's just so many of these easy start wires. They bunch up and don't let the spring kind of fully retract, I would say, in my opinion. Because the front suspension is quite adequate. What's up there, Shane? Nitro in my veins, dude. I was actually gonna work on your truggy today, but for some reason I felt like it was a Revo night, you know? It felt like a Revo night to me, man. It just felt like it. Anyway, I think it's time to try to fire it up. So let me rearrange the lights a little bit. Uh-oh. Did I break my camera? No, it's good. Okay. That would have not been very good. All right. Fix this. All right, guys. By the way, are you looking over there? I know there's boats. I know. Okay, let me see what you're all saying. And I think it's time. It's time to go outside, isn't it? Do I have fuel is the question. I don't know if I do. Corey goes, are these the Savage tires? Yes. Weird thing, man. This truck is like, I don't know what they were going for because they obviously started to kind of have parts of like a Nitro crawler, but then there's no spools. It's still a 2-speed. Yes, John Hensley, it's a 2-speed. All Revos are 2-speed and reverse. The forward elimination isn't completely done. It's freaking weird, man. It's nothing on this truck is like completely, totally done. But what matters is the engine is okay. Now, drivability-wise, it's probably going to be real bad because the suspension travel is like really tall. So in case you're wondering what the long travel shocks give you, rockers, I think Traxxas claims exactly 1 inch. How you doing there? We got Tegrity RC, another awesome channel. And Secondhand RC, how are you, man? All right, we got over 100 viewers in the stream right now. So, guys, if you are not too lazy, give this video a bit of a thumbs up, please. Do you understand? I literally have like 3 LED lights above my head. They're doing nothing. You want me to prove it to you? I'll prove it to you. Go ahead. They're doing nothing. Those lights are doing nothing. I might as well stand with my head right under them. Nothing. Nothing. I was listening to Blue Man. What was that? The blue group. The people that dress in blue. All right, let's see what we got to go with. All right, so I've already installed my own flash guy. I'm thinking we're just gonna go fire it up. Like there's nothing left to do, you know. Like just shut up, go fire it up, hybrid bro. Somebody tell me that right now. Go ahead. I'm okay with that. You can tell me that. All right. Oh, KGM is here with us right now. Let me see what he just said. He goes, Finnan to lengthen this suspension travel. It's already too long, bro. The question is, if I'm able to get this to run normally, Sunday, there's definitely going to be a bunch of electrics at the RC track. I want to drive over them. They deserve it. Okay, they deserve it. They stand there. They know I got no reverse. They just get in front of me. Okay, I'm not trying to do it. I told them many times I got no reverse, man. They line up right in front. Can't get out of the way. Got no reverse. All right, let's go out. I'm gonna get ready. I hooked it up to this. By the way, I want you guys to understand, I know there's some viewers out there that say, oh, I'm a hater of the electrics. Listen, that's my choice. If you're gonna persecute my methods, guess what? Have your own methods. We're all free to say what we want to say. And I'm not gonna have my own ideology be persecuted by unethical pizza lovers. All right? Pizza sauce lovers, I mean. All right, let me get ready. What do I need? By the way, you guys want to see what nitro I have under the table? I'm just curious. You want to see the nitro I have under the table? Probably want to see. Anybody remember this? I told you I got nitros left and right, bro. You thought I was kidding, didn't you? I wasn't kidding. HBI Pulse 4.6. I think this one hit in a video I did. What was it? 46, 47 I hit on it? I could have went faster with the LRP 32. That's what's up, man. I gotta tell you, this thing is real tough to fire up, okay? It killed a starter box one time, but don't matter. Starter boxes could always be purchased. Sickening nitros sometimes cannot. By the way, I did not put this air filter in here like this. The previous owner did it, but I do have 2 videos on this particular HPI buggy on the channel. So if you want to see them, go see them. I'm not holding you back, bros. I never hold you back, guys. Come on. All right. Oh, John Hensley, thank you, bro. He goes, let me read this comment there. Super chat from John Hensley. He goes, Happy Nitro Friday. I like the channel you do. Good work, man. Keep it up. And keep doing the great work. Thank you, bro. You know, I just want to make sure people don't feel like I'm actually hating on electrics. You understand? I have some electrics too. I don't want people to believe that I truly hate them. It's just that I've made a decision. And the decision is I'm going to stick to the nitros. And that's what we're all allowed to do. And don't let yourself be persecuted by extra saucy pizza lovers out there, because those guys got 0 brain cells. All right? You over there, you have many, because it takes a lot of effort to fire up a freaking nitro. More than it does to turn on an electric remote and then press a power button on the ESC. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. Yo, Melissa, I need assistance. Get the tow truck. Melissa, get the tow truck. Is she calling the tow truck? I don't know if she's calling the tow truck or not. I need a tow truck. This thing heavy, bro. Zachary Blanco, how you doing? Yeah, you didn't miss nothing. We're just going now. We're gonna fire up this Revo right now. I'm just waiting for tow assistance. Okay, tow assistance. It's basically what's going on, man. I mean, I can give you guys a little tour over here, but like, I don't really like to talk about the other RCs. I like to do it one at a time. I'm just gonna have to carry it like a man. Boom. Put it on your shoulder and go, baby. How do you do things? This is how I do's it. Melissa, open up the door, please. Let's roll. Can you get this awesome fuel over here on the floor for me? The fuel on the floor. I need to go out. All right, my dudes. I'm going out, all right? I'm over here with a nitro on my shoulder, bro. I'm not playing around. And get that battery and the electric start in the thing.
Which battery? There's two of
The
them.
big ass battery. The big ass battery, okay? The one that says big ass on it. It's very easy. And get the tuning screwdriver. You guys like how I talk about batteries? That's how we talk, baby. Go ahead. Take a thumbnail. Keep it for memories. I don't care. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some stuff inside. All right. Sorry, my dudes. My joke's a little crazy sometimes. I understand how it is. All right, we could do nitro squats. Sickening. All right.
Yeah.
There's a plastic starter in the bag, like the thing with the button I press. There's Melissa got it. She got it. I can't believe it. She actually did it correctly. Can't believe it. When can you tell a Chiquita to get you a battery and to get the right battery? It never happens. I told her to get the electric start now. Hold on. Let's see this. Let's see this, man. Andrew loves those nitro squats, huh? Dude, I can go pull out a Baja right now and do Baja squats. You want me to do Baja squats? I'll do that shit. I gotta tell you, I don't do a lot of leg work, okay? Just saying. All right? Figure, I was listening to Greg Valentino today. Anybody know Greg Valentino? Is the guy who injected synthol to his arms. Greg Valentino said, you walk on your legs. You got different muscle fibers.
Yeah.
Guy's genius, dude. He lives in New Jersey. I gotta go visit him at a diner. She got it. Sickening. She didn't fail. I can't believe it. I told her, get that thing that looks like something's missing out of it, or whatever the hell I said, and she got it. I can't believe it. It's sickening. This is the first time in life ever in the world, man. All right, guys. Let me rearrange the lights. Rock and Roller wants to know what body this is. I don't know. I got it like this. It looks like a Chevy something. I honestly can't tell, bro. Can't tell. All right. All right. I got some sweat over here. You guys think it's gonna fire up easy or what? All right. Let me rearrange it. Oh man, the light batteries are dead. The batteries for the lights are very, very dead. They're close to being dead. Should have charged them. You see in the back, they're very, very low. What's up, Phil2112? How are you, man? I have it on a wheel. But yeah, the axle articulation is insane. Insane, guys. Gotta charge these lights up. Obviously not factory bumper. I don't know what this is. Must be some crawler crap. Yeah, it looks like a Chevy, some kind of vintage Chevy body. I'm not really sure. Charisma. Oh, okay. The brand is definitely Charisma then. Yeah, Charisma makes shells, bodies also. I think it's a Charisma body. Don't matter. Bodies don't matter. All right, my dudes. Let's get her fired up. I'm saying, right? Dre357 is correct. These are from the Summit. I don't know why that idea escaped me, bro. I always wanted a Summit. A special thanks to Dre357 for pointing that out. We got Summit tires. These things went to Mount Summit over here. Really crazy suspension travel. I wonder how the Savage wheels would actually be on a Revo. That's not a bad idea. I'm curious how it'll be. Let me rearrange the lights. What do you think, guys, is gonna happen, bro? Hold on. We got a John Hensey, thank you, bro. He goes, please get Nitro Kitty, Sandy, something nice. We'll try, man. We gotta get Sandy a weight loss plan, actually, man. It seems that his favorite cat food is pretty fattening, okay? Now, I would say his fatness has more or less plateaued. But, you know, it's all good, man. I love my cat. I love him. He's a good boy. Hold on. You know what? I feel before I can do this, I got to show you a picture of him. Hold on a second. Got to show you a picture of Sandy. Can't help it. Yo, Sandy, where are you, man? All right. Here we go. We got Nitro Sandy over here. That's a piece of sesame chicken. He didn't really eat it. He only really eats cat food. Sickening. I'm just trolling him over here a little bit, you know? All right, guys. It's go time. Let me rearrange this. We got 115 viewers here. I'm going to fire it up in this position. Just because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. Put the exhaust facing the back, all right? All right, my dudes. Could we get a fire in the hole? Gotta prime it. All right, Terra Curry, everybody, Corey. So I'm using a 3S. Hopefully nothing bad happens. All right. Are you ready to yell fire in the hole? Go ahead. Tell me if you're ready. One, two, three. I'm gonna press it. It's a runner, baby. Let me flip it. It's a runner. Look at that. It's about to fall off. Look at that engine idle. It's gorgeous. This thing can win an idling contest. Beautiful, huh? Who's the idle king, bros? Who's the idle king? Sickening. The idle can't be beat, huh? I'm pressing the brake. Look at that idle. Wow. 3.3, baby. Sickening. It's a runner. How about that idle, guys? Come on. Sick. Major 2-speed. If I had reverse, I can drive around on this table. Sickening. It's a runner. Damn, my lights suck. Too bad we don't got a reverse right now. That's it. Ran out of fuel. Ran out of fuel, bros. Ran out of fuel. Well. Oh, body fell. That's it. Fresh and clean out of that fuel. Sickening. What'd you think about that, guys, huh? Who's a proper tuner over here? I mean, many of us are. Many of us are. But come on. You gotta give it up. That was not bad at all, huh? All right. Schunder goes build a nitro crawler. All right, let me move the piston to the bottom. Okay. Compression is pretty good. I mean, it warmed up a little bit. I wouldn't say it's 100%. It's probably 50% bad. I would say 50% good. What'd you guys think about that? When I charge the batteries, we'll have some lights. We'll take on a little night ride, like Knight Rider. Huh? Sick or what? What's up, Nitro and Chips, man? Shane, bro, don't worry. You come over here. I will tune anything you want, man. I will even tune people's attitudes if you need, okay? I'm going to make them lay down on the ground, and I will tune their attitudes by driving over them because they deserve it. In fact, I do it to myself almost on a weekly basis, bro. Right? This is not a USA 1 body. Maybe it might be the original truck one. I don't know. It's possible. But yeah, the tune was not too bad. I did notice. Oh, wants to roll away. I did notice, by the way, guys, I was using a 3S. It works beautiful on a 3S. Did you see that? So there you go. I've tested it. You know, tested it. 3S fires up. No problemo, bro. No problemo. At this point, I think what needs to happen, well, the batteries for the lights are real bad. The front battery's dead. I already charged it before. I gotta tell you, man, I'm kind of liking the Savage wheel setup. I don't know. I'm a little interested in how this is gonna run with the Savage wheels. What do you guys think? Probably might be sickening, huh? You let me know, bro. You let me know. Engine is not even hot. It's normal. Oh yeah, it's stanced. Really crazy suspension travel, like really, really crazy. No Revo has that. See what you guys are saying. All right, I'm gonna shut it down. Gonna go back in. I don't really know what else there is to really do on this truck. It seems to be in pretty normal condition. I ordered the roll bar, so I'm waiting for the roll bar to come in. There's nothing else I can really do. So the roll bar, I'm waiting for that to come in. I ordered a pretty unique roll bar, so we'll see. Let me show you. If you guys want to see, I can show you what it looks like. You want to see the roll bar? Let me load it up. Oh, wrong order, wrong order. Let me load up the roll bar. So I wound up buying this roll bar. I'm not really a big fan of, you know, anything modded, but it's $8 and it looks like a proper handle as well. I mean, we'll see how it goes. So it is from a reliable brand. We'll see how it goes. I mean, technically the thing is that roll bar comes in a set of like skid plate parts, so you basically have to overspend. So I figured we'll see how this works. Yeah, Pitbull air cooled. I'm hoping it will work. It should be the same as a stock roll bar. So I'm hoping the roll bar will be in this area, not in that area. You might be correct, but if it doesn't work, well, I'm gonna have to use it in a regular Revo and like switch the bodies. It's no big deal, but you might be correct, dude. You might be correct. Anyways, it's pretty sickening, huh? What do you guys think? I traded a nice Tamiya lunchbox for it. I mean, the guy really wanted a Tamiya lunchbox, so, you know, but I'll be honest with you, the one I had is very, very good. There's literally nothing wrong with it. All right, bros, let us go back and we'll take a look at something else, huh? All right, Brian Truman goes, awesome. Great trade goes Rizat, the RC vlogger. Pizza and Nitro goes, good trade, yes. Well, I'll tell you this, guys. You're looking at this truck right now in much better condition. I didn't get it with a radio, so obviously the radio gear is mine. The receiver battery pack was dead, so don't think it was like a perfect car. I had to clean a lot of it. The front shocks were terrible. I did work on the front shocks. I didn't do anything on the rears, though. So I'm thinking maybe we should remove the rear shocks and work on them a little bit. Yeah, Terricker goes, with this suspension drive, this could be the best and only Nitro rock climber. Yeah, today, there really aren't any Nitro rock rollers left anymore. There used to be the XTMX Factor. I'm going to have a video on that soon. Actually, no, I had a video on that already. There used to be okay, what do you think? Should I rebuild the rear shocks? I did rebuild the front shocks. The rears, I didn't do anything with at all right now. So what do you guys think? Should I go try to take a look at the rear shocks? Because literally the back is real bad. It's not very smooth. It like kind of stops halfway. The front is very, very plush. Nitro J bro, okay, I will give you a little message. Thank you, man. Hit you up on Facebook. No, let me check this seller guy, actually. I might have a deal going down tomorrow, guys. Can't tell you what it is right now because I got arch enemies out there. And, you know, they really take pride in, like, trying to get my deals. Which is really incorrect because I want you to know I'm not really out there competing with anybody. I do this for myself. I've been doing this channel for years, way before streams, where success was based solely on your own abilities to succeed. It wasn't based on streams and people chatting. It wasn't based on any of that. It was based on you doing a good job and living the good life. Actually, let's go see if we got any RC deals locally. I'm gonna just check right now. So the guy didn't write back yet. He's really trying to squeeze me for another $15. I just want you to know. The guy's really trying to squeeze me for $15 on this Nitro. $15, bro. He's really trying to squeeze me. I gotta drive like 80 miles to get it. You believe that crap? Real sick. I'm looking at right now. Not this car. It's a pretty dirty 5T. I mean, I have a version of this. But this guy's crazy. He wants too much for it. Well, okay, I don't mean to call him crazy. He's not crazy. But, like, that's not my price point, rather. Okay, well, I can't actually show you the real car, because situations. You know what? This right here, not a bad deal. This is not a bad deal right here. Traxxas Jado 3.3. Looks new. Well, who knows? He might have killed the engine. Let me see what it says. Bought it a few years back. I got into it, don't really use it anymore. Runs and drives, no issues. Can't go wrong with many Jados. All right, guys, what do you think? Should I go examine the rear shocks or what? Or just let it be? That's not eBay nitrogen chips. That was local listings on Facebook Marketplace. What do you want to do? Go ahead. All right. I'm gonna go see what I can do with these shocks, I think. Because it really kind of isn't very good suspension in the rear end. The front is really soft. The rear is notchy. It's notchy. You don't want to be notchy, do you? All right. You know what? Got a question for you all, though. Do you want to see a fire up of a Lincoln LS V8? I'll fire up the Lincoln LS V8 right now. Yo, Melissa, bring me the keys, please. We're gonna fire up the Lincoln. Bring up the Lincoln keys. Get the Lincoln keys. Get the keys to the Lincoln. The best American V8 ever made. Get the keys to the Lincoln. Where are the keys? Gotta fire up the Lincoln, guys. I'm lazy to do the shocks. If you want me to do the shocks, let me know. I'm lazy to do the shocks. You got the keys? You want to go sit in the Lincoln, don't you? See that key? That's what the keys say. It says Lincoln, doesn't it? It does. It's probably the rarest car. Well, you know, maybe not, but let's go flip the view a little. It's dark out here, but so yes, it's a Jaguar V8 engine, basically, yes. Check her out. It's dark, okay? So come on, that's juicy over here. Where are you gonna find a Lincoln with condition like that? By the way, though, I know those are Kia floor mats. It has the original floor mat. That's just because it's black. It doesn't get dirty. Look at that. No rips anywhere. Zero rips, bro. Zero. You think we're gonna fire it up? Why not? You ready? Oh yeah. The Lincoln's a runner. What do you think about that? No problems, no dead batteries. Look at that interior. No seat rips. Oil change required, of course, of course. Of course, oil change required, of course. Oh yeah, Texas Hill, this is a proper V8. I don't really drive this car much. It needs tires. The tires are real shit. Check this out. 6-disc changer, baby. You want to watch a disc? Factory. Factory, baby. Sergio M, this car is actually one of my most popular videos on YouTube. Yeah, I started with this car technically. Like, let me see how you turn on all the lights. Oh, right here. We have radar control over here. I don't see how you turn on all. I don't think you can turn on. Oh yeah, it's a Sentinel lights. There we go. It has adjustable power steering column. Adjustable steering wheel, memory seats. See that? Telescoping. Watch this, baby. Watch this. Telescoping. Memory seats, cooled seats. Right over there. Cooled, heated seats, whatever. It's a 04, Corey. 04 LSV8 Ultimate. Not just the regular one, but the one with the THX certified audio. Not the regular BS one, but THX, baby. Can't play too much. THX audio. This is a, so this model is actually pretty rare. This is the 280 horsepower model. 280 horsepower, 300 torque. I think if you look up the specs, this is technically the Jaguar XJ8 chassis. Just Ford body type of stuff. But small block 3.9 V8. Real sick. Even the armrest is not killed, man. You'll never find these with a, look at this. You will never find these with a functional, non-destroyed armrest ever in your life. Look at that armrest, bro. Look at that. And it slides. It slides. Come on. You could sit comfy like that. And it slides, baby. It's sick. It's juicy, huh? HIDs too, by the way. HIDs. Memory seats. High miles. Super high miles. Close to no dents. So by that Lincoln, also dual exhaust in the back. It's just dark now, you can't see it, but it's dual exhaust. This one has the sport wheels from the 02. We got front factory HIDs. They're they need a polish. Yes, I know about that, okay? I know that. Look at that rear. Sweater not included. Oh, by the way, rear heated seats. Rear heated seats. Who has rear heated seats? No, nobody. Oh yeah, that is some juice right there. Come on, that's beautiful. Look at that interior. Holy shit. They don't make cars this comfy anymore. And clean. Look how clean that is. That's because I'm not a slob. Like the E-word gang out there. That's right, Texas Hill, he knows. That's actually not fake wood either. This is the $50,000 model. If you guys want to see a video on this, I have really good videos on this on the channel. That's right, there's shocks in the Lincoln, he knows. He knows. Well, this one has regular shocks. It's not the air ride. The LS never had air ride. So this is basically the Ford Thunderbird. If you look up the Ford Thunderbird, this is the same chassis, but this is the Gen 2. Gen 2 gang. Oh yeah, 280 horsepower. Well, the thing is, it has a very state-of-the-art diff in the back, rear-wheel drive. So good luck doing an actual burnout. Like, you know, the traction is gonna really, although you can turn it off. So yeah, we have the e-brake and the advanced track. Everything is soft close, soft touch, everything. We got oh, what happened? This don't work? It don't matter. Don't look at yourself. Oh, it must be the connection. This one works. Sickening. But we're getting real bad fuel economy.
Soldier boy, tell me. Hey, I got this dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Generation of black entrepreneurs.
In the 0-100 morning show, because you know,
lengthy criminal.
With Jazz.
Gotham, baby, I love y'all.
great Sean on the beat, by the way.
Movie, baby, Brooklyn.
So this has the THX audio surround. It's insane. Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna show you right here. Sound. Sick. This is what you want, guys. Oh, that bass is about to pop my eyes out.
Now she wanna taste.
It's that shit that make her wanna shake. See him hitting, now she wanna.
The cartel dropped so much work and made New York shake. That AP so icy, call it the North Face. We ain't tripping off haters, we all hate. 20K on the drip, that's on the North Dick. I never lacked your crack, I back the black metal. It's a cold world when start the back pedal. Kate Clark with the rock, they say I'm that stuff. DJ Will, you heard? Nothing. Going dumb up the stars, till they threw me out. Now we at the movie truck, they got me.
Check it out, original. This song sucks. Original, baby. I just listened to the news. Check this out.
Alliance Director Barabi Desai says drivers will strike in all 5 boroughs if what they call the lockout isn't a
Lincoln roadside service. I don't think that works anymore.
3 hours straight that they're waiting, 4 hours, some as many as 8 hours that you cannot get online to be able to be dispatched another fare.
Oh man, do you know what that is right there?
drivers cannot get fares
This is how
during those times.
old
Alf
nav
Barabi
systems
has been
used to
driving
work.
for 21 years and wonders if he can afford to keep going.
Sick.
To us, it's very devastating.
That's right, MPTRC. We rolling deep in a Lincoln.
And is asking Mayor Adams to
LS,
close
baby.
the loophole that allows it.
That's a hot car.
Kia Papa 1010 wins.
That's hot. Let me show you guys something. You might not know about this. Long ago, when cars were DVD-based nav systems, you used to have a CD. This is like impossible to find. This is the Lincoln digital map data. So the nav actually works perfectly in this car, DVD-based. There's a DVD player in the trunk. Sick. Dude, did they line this with leather in the back? What's up, Brian Schumann? I see you, man. See, the disc is in the car. Where are you gonna get this kind of stuff, man? Maintenance guide, 2004. Let's see, probably nothing done. Got nothing. This car is a good Carfax. Let me see the map data. The map data is actually really good. I gotta move it away from where I live, though. Hold on a second there, buddy. I mean, the map is not really that bad. It's actually pretty good. Like, it's not bad resolution. I checked it. It works real good. So, Brian Schumann wants to know, what does the drivetrain button do? Which drivetrain button? I'm not sure. Although this car has a ton of buttons. Oh, look at that. I love that thing, man. 6-disc changer, baby. 6 discs. I only put one at a time in case they get stuck. You never know. They can get stuck easy. All right. Let's see. Enter destination. Oh, the traction button. So this button, the traction button. If you press this off, it's the advanced track. This will let you do spin outs at any time. you could literally lose control almost right away. Almost right away.
Interfaith Nutrition Network serves 300,000 hungry and homeless.
Oh, we got no oil life.
Dignity, respect, and love. For more information on
We got close to zero oil life.
Call 516-486.
As the passenger information, that's the information system.
the-in.org. That's the-in.org.
Front lamps okay, thank God. Thank you, Lincoln.
Winds news time 9:51. Time for traffic and transit. Here's on
Advanced track is okay. Apply parking brake. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No parking brake. Shut up, Lincoln. Oh, oil change. Yes, I know all about the oil change. Enough with the oil change.
It's been out there for quite some time. Again, it's the southbound Meadowbrook heading down towards Hempstead Turnpike. If you travel
98 miles distance to empty, bro.
Vehicle right around 175th Street. So before you get to the George Washington Bridge,
There's a bit of some kind of pulley whine. By the way, the wheel is literally brand new. I just keep this on, just not to ruin it, right? But the wheel is really, really nice under this. It's wood. See that? No rubs. Nothing rubbed through, baby. Nothing. Clean. Yep, peak. We also got voice activation crap over here going on. Let's see if we could do voice something. Voice, it's going to be annoying. Let's see. Turn on radio.
System does not recognize this command. Please rephrase your command.
Radio on. Damn, this system's stupid. All right, anyway. It's real sickening. By the way, over here we have rear parking assist. So let's say we're going forward, right? I'm gonna do this right here. You heard that beeping? We're gonna go forward a little. And now we're gonna shift to reverse. No trans issues either. No trans issues. Reverse. So there's rear sensors. They're beeping right now. You hear the beeping? That's because I'm really close to the back. Now, if I back up a little more, turn off the interior dome lights. If I back up more, it's gonna be solid. Oh, that means you better stop driving. If I want to turn off the radar, you can press this button. Ba-boom, pressed. And now you don't even know who you're gonna hit. That's it, park. So we don't want to damage the Lincoln. It's juicy in there. All right, my dudes. We're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna have to clean this up later. Come on. Where are you gonna see a Lincoln like this? Nowhere. They're all dead. Look at that door panel. Dude, THX surround sound audio. This door panel, it's like the day it left the factory. You know what I'm saying? No water spots, no rust. Beautiful. All right, it looks like people don't appreciate the Lincoln. We're never going to see it again. How about the trunk? Trunk's huge and lit. And by the way, this has what's called puddle lights. So under the mirrors, there's puddle lights. When you get out, you could basically see, you know, the floor. Puddle lights. This car has remote start, but it broke. I don't know why it doesn't work no more. All right, NitroGang just not feeling the Lincoln. I understand. It's all right. It's all right. We can't all be friends. Great news I just saw from Boosted RC. Deal is going down. Let me see if my own deal is going down. Bro, this guy don't want to make a deal. We're literally $10 apart right now. We're $10 apart. This guy don't want to make a deal. I can't show you the car. I'm sorry. I would love to show it to you, but I can't. I got haters left and right. Where are my dudes? I don't know what else I can do with this Revo. Maybe like take the rear shocks apart or something. Hey there, HPI Racing. How you doing, man? You missed the fire up of this Traxxas. Hopefully you can go back and rewatch a little bit. It ran pretty good, man. Ran pretty good. I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do. I got too many ideas. That's the problem. All right, I think we're gonna probably call it a night now. Unless you guys want me to stay, I'm gonna call it a night. Unless you want me to stay. Let me go back in. Just head up. Guys, I can't fire it up anymore. It's like late outside right here. So if you want to see this thing running, it ran like pretty much a while. Just go back in the stream a little bit. You'll see it.
Have your keys on you?
Yes. Back in the casa. Back in the casa. I'm going to give you an option. Should I take some of the shocks off or try to? Brian Schumann wants to know, what is the Dragster? You want to see the Dragster? This is a Megatech Dark Thunder. It's a early 2000s Megatech 2-speed dragster. This thing was capable of hitting 60 miles an hour. All right, bro, Corey. Corey said take the shocks out. All right. No road rash. Like new. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of shock work because I want to drive this thing like this weekend, but it's real bad in the back. Okay, let me see how I'm going to position. So the thing is, I think this might require taking... Yeah, this is going to require taking the exhaust off. Doing shock work on a Revo, it really isn't that piece of a cake. All right, I'm going to rearrange the lights. All right, so to get to the shocks, you really have to take off the exhaust also. Just kind of the annoying part. Because once that spring is in there, that spring is good. What's up, that Traxxas Revo, bro? How you doing? Let me go check. I'll check the email right now, dude. I do things in real time. Real time, man. We don't gotta worry. Do things as they are. Okay, hold on. I gotta see. Would you... I think we can make that happen, dude. All right, I see the Revo you sent me. All right, we'll talk. I see what you sent me. Can you tell me if the engine has compression? That Traxxas Revo, does the engine have compression? All right, we'll talk about it later. Can't respond that easy right now. All right. All right, guys, I'm assuming remove the exhaust. The only way to get these shocks off is to remove this exhaust. That's the problem. So Corey wants to know, did it come this way in terms of like cleanness? No, it was pretty dirty. I cleaned it a lot. I cleaned it a good amount. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. So I really didn't want to take the exhaust off, to be honest with you, because I'm afraid this header is going to go bad. Basically, every time you remove it, no, you see that? That's not good. I'm gonna have to remove that part. I'm gonna remove this one, I think. No, this one. Yeah, I'm afraid of this gasket going bad, the exhaust coupler. The problem is they're not really that cheap. All right, got the exhaust off. Yeah, this one's actually not good at all. You could see it's pretty degraded on the inside there. That's not what you want to see from your exhaust gasket. It's not far away from being totally bad. All right, now we have access to the rear screws and the shocks. Man, what happened, guys? I take out a Lincoln in the stream and people leave? No more Lincoln videos, I guess. All right, so not the worst, most difficult way to actually get to it, but you do need to also remove the fuel tank to move the shock in this way. That's pretty much the only way to do this. So yeah, you have to kind of disassemble like half of it to get to the rear shocks. Sickening. But just 2 body clips and the fuel tank comes out, like so. Oh, boom. Lost everything, that's fine. See, now we can move the shocks this way. Yeah, so you got to pull the pipe and you got to pull the fuel tank to begin with, bare minimum. Screw, and now we're going to get a larger screw in the front. Whoa, that one's tight. That's a tight one. Big Boys Toys, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. For the spare exhaust coupler, yeah. So the problem with this header, as you could see, it's pretty much going to keep happening. Whoever did this, they like flanged it, right? It's the world's worst flange job. You see what I mean? Right there, it's crooked. So no matter what you do, I think I'm gonna have to polish that out or somehow trim it. It's gonna get into the new header anyway. But you know, you do what you can, guys. You do what you can. All right, let's continue. So I'm removing the shock itself. Not that difficult to work on if you know how to do this. I've done this like many times already. I will say all the hardware in the Revo is pretty good. All right, so the shock should just basically pivot. Big C, how you doing? Happy to see you here, bro. This should just pop out. It could be a little bit on the tight side. All right, it's also under compression. I gotta like remove compression from the spring. All right, there we go. It's almost out. There we go. Popped it out. And the shock is out. Right here in my hand. Sickening. It really wasn't that much work. And these are real good quality shocks, guys. Aluminum, Also, self-bleeding caps. You see this little hole? So if you overfill it with charcoal, it doesn't matter. It's self-bleeding. It's kind of like that statue. What do they call that? Bleeding statue that has fake blood. I think it was in Italy. Wasn't that in Italy? I think that was in Italy. The fake blood. Was it? I don't know. Okay. So I did that. Let me see what else I can do now. So now basically, yeah, the other one will come off in this direction also. What I like to do is to take these apart. Let me get a cleaning wipe. I am back. So I'm gonna use, how you doing there, Uncle? BGA man, how you doing? I'm gonna use the 60 weight shock oil. I find these things require pretty thick shock oils. Especially this one because it's the long travel rocker set. Also, what's good about Revo shocks, they generally do not leak. Generally do not leak. It's very rare that you'll come across Revo shocks that leak, guys. Very rare. I mean, anybody want to see me do this, or should I just go to sleep right now? All right, I'm gonna move the shock spring all the way up. That way I can remove the tension on it and take the shock bottom off. I do like to clean the shocks. Corey goes, no sleep, bro. Stay up all night. All right, well, I only had like very little coffee, but Monty Kriska goes, we are here, man. Thank you, bro. All right, let me remove this. I always like to remove these bottom parts. They're always, no matter what you do, they're going to be dirty. Always a real good idea to just wash the rod ends and the shock parts themselves. I don't mean wash, just wipe like this. This stuff is pretty good. And make sure that the collar spins easily. All right, so there's usually like debris in there. It still spins. It's good. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean this bottom part a little bit. And honestly, for a truck that's been, I'm assuming, running a pretty good amount of time, because the engine it's about half dead. It's not that dirty, right? Like, it really isn't that dirty. That's, you know why that is? Because it's rear exhaust, guys. I really love rear exhaust setups. They don't get dirty. All right, so always a good idea to kind of feel how the shock currently is. It's very thick shock oil, so it's definitely not leaked out. It's real thick in there, like I can feel it. I can barely even move the piston back, but that's normal because when the spring is inside the compression, it's not like a regular shock on a suspension arm, you know? All right. Time to remove the shock cap. I'm probably only really going to be adding, like, literally, I'm telling you, probably going to be 4 drops. These things are normally pretty tight in there. By tight, I mean not totally leaking. Damn. Tried to use bear strength, but difficult. Tired today, man. Tired. Didn't have any coffee. Too tired, man. So Andrew Pope goes, should there be a little shock rebound? Ideally, yes, there should. On these shocks, it's old, so it's also really thick oil. I've never really seen good rebound on Revo shocks. On like other shocks, yes. Without the spring, yeah, there should be a little rebound. These really don't have any. So that's kind of why I'm going to add a little more in there. Okay, then you got to use your bear strength. You squeeze the shock in your hand, and with your bear strength, just turn it out like that, you know? Bears attack people, but we attack shocks, everybody. Okay? Yeah, so there you go. It's like halfway. It could use some oil. Okay, it's not even halfway. It's just, yeah, it's a little low. I would say it's a little low. But the shock parts are in good condition. As our UK brothers like to say, they're in good nick. They are in very good nick. So the oil looks normal. I'm going to move it up and down. It's not like terrible. I mean, you could wash it, but I don't have that much oil, so. All right, so I'm going to put in a couple drops. That's enough. Either way, when we close the cap, it's going to self-bleed through the hole. So either way, you can't really mess up with like overfilling this. Let's close it up. And all the shock, okay, right here, you see it's already leaking out. See right there, what did I say? Bleeding. Self-bleeding, like the Mona Lisa. See that? Self-bleeding. So I find that it's a good idea to just close it like this. So basically, even what I just did was too much. All right, it's tight. Bare strength is enough. All right, so I'm going to move it down a little bit. You could see it rebounds like a little bit right there, Anthropope. You see that little rebound? So you're correct. It should rebound a little, but it's not like an excessive amount. So if I compress it without the spring all the way, it does rebound real slow. But like, you know, don't forget, this shock oil is really thick. For me, that's good. I don't need it to be 100%. I just need it to be 90%. Put it back and boom, there we go. Really easy to work on these shocks, actually. All the parts are pretty normal, you know, man-sized parts. And let's adjust back the collar. And our other spring is basically halfway down. You know, I'm looking at it in the truck right there. Yeah, it's not supposed to rebound much, goes Lucas Talkup. Exactly. So what I had is correct, because you really can't get it to rebound more because these are self-bleeding shocks anyway. So the oil I just used, I don't really know what stock is. I don't remember. Honestly, 60 is fine for this. I like a really thick oil in these springs. All right, so this shock is done. I can remove the next one if I want to. All right, now it's time for this shock. Yeah, this Revo needs a good amount of work. As you could see, the reverse linkages are still there. They do make 80 weight. Honestly, you're almost never going to go above 60 weight oil in like most cars ever. Like for me on hand, I keep like 30, 40, 50, and 60. That's about it. Sometimes for like touring cars, yeah, you might go to like 70. But, you know, shock oil, it's one of those things where you could spend a lot and you will only marginally improve whatever you're dealing with. So it's one of those, I guess you got to do a cost-benefit analysis, in my opinion. Shunder W wants to know, do I inspect the diffs? Not really. The thing is, it's really tough to like destroy nitro diffs, and like honestly, you will know right away if they're bad. Like if you run it, I've in any of my used RCs, like especially Traxxas products, I have never ever come across bad diffs. It's just never happened, right? If anything is bad, it'll be the spur gear, it'll be the clutch. It will almost never be diffs, and if it is, it's not very likely, and the diffs aren't really even that expensive. Just replace the whole unit. You guys understand that logic or no? All right, let's pop these shocks out. This is the annoying part, popping them out. Okay, no, that came out easy. Right here. So you see what I was saying? Sometimes what happens is they rub in this portion right here where the wires go through in the center tunnel. And the springs, like the wires, are very, very thick. They should have really added a little more space here. And I think what happens is the wires rub and don't let the springs kind of settle as much. You can see right here on the chassis, there's lines where it's even removing anodizing. So the spring is rubbing on the bottom of the chassis, and it's causing extra friction is what's happening. All right, guys, I think that's about it. There's no point in me, going on all night. This was a good stream. We fired up a Nitro, fired up a Lincoln. It did a little bit of work. And I'm going to continue doing some work on this probably tomorrow overnight. We'll see how it is. Talking like this nonstop is not easy at all, actually. Reading the comments is not easy. If you ever done a stream and you actually did a good one, you would know that your brain is basically firing on all cylinders at all times. In fact, after the streams, I sometimes have to go lay down and chill. But it's my choice. It's not work for me. It's fun. And I do enjoy sharing it with the rest of you out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read this last comment. From MPTRC goes, in his experience, diffs get stripped out due to failed bearings. I've also never really come across really bad bad bearings like that. But you are also right. Bad bearings obviously will add stress on the diff. But really, it's going to come from doing jumps all the time. But then again, you have a lot of protection systems. You have the slipper clutch. You have a plastic spur gear in Traxxas trucks at least. The diffs are metal, right? Statistically speaking, you're going to strip a plastic spur gear with a slipper clutch before you ever strip a metal diff. It's just the reality of how it's going to be. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I got to go do some stuff. I got to go hit up a party, actually. I'm going clubbing tonight, all right? I'm not going clubbing. What am I talking about? I worked all day, bro. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to shop some RC deals. I'm going to edit a video. And I'm going to go to sleep, man. That's what I'm going to do. I like my life. My life is fun. Okay? All right, my dudes. That's about it. Talk to you all later. And I'll check my emails after. I got to go chill now. Bye.